Hello everyone, it's me, Hoovy11 aka Fabi aka Hiba, and welcome to a new video. So, as you've seen from the title, and maybe after looking at the date, you could say that today is 6th November 2020. And exactly 2 years ago, on this date, the first official Fascotf comic ever, which was Shooter Plays Minecraft, debuted on the internet, on Facebook more specifically. The world has not been the same since, in my eyes at least. Even if, the series has come to a pretty popular, it was pretty popular in my community of friends and all. I mean, in that part of Facebook, which are my friends, it was pretty fucking known. Like, people were talking about me. Hey, aren't you the guy that made that comic series called Fascotf? Or I don't know. So it's pretty much a series that did well in its time. I mean, its runtime until now. I mean, it's still not over, I guess. So from 6th November till now, it has passed 2 years, and we are at current third season, which is somehow running to this day. I'm not really sure. The first season ended in 2018, and the second one just ran for 2019. Basically, a season run in each year, right? To just note it like that. So yeah, because of such an important date, being its second anniversary, and considering that actually the project is not officially over, like I never said that it's over, even if, as you guys know, I mean, most of you should know that there has not been a single comic that has been released since 1st June of this year, and I know it's been so much time. I mean, this whole season had only 3 comics, and then all of a sudden, I stopped making them. And I'm pretty surprised that people did not really talk to me about this. I mean, I think just two or let's say like around 5 people have asked me about this. But it's pretty weird how nobody's actually got like asked me really deeply about it and what happened, because it was just out of sudden. I never announced the cancellation of this season, even it's been so much time. So what really happened? What really happened in that time? Look, I never said it publicly or and shit, but I think I actually think I did. Like, not the last video. I think it was the tier list video. I think I apologize for the fact that was not posting so often. I said something around there about the shit that has happened in summer. Well, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I also did not make Fascotf. It was both YouTube and Fascotf. It affected both of them. So basically, let me tell you like that. I was going so well for, let's say, May and June, around until middle of June or something like that. And then after everything has got to total bullshit. But man, for 2 months, I was actually really good, you know? I was happy too, if you really care. So what the fuck happened, man? I don't think I really gave too many details in that video. But, the main reasons... No, there's not a single reason, there are more reasons. But the main reasons why both Fascotf is in this break, and maybe it's not only a break, maybe shit will happen. So I'm gonna jump to this just a little bit later. And also YouTube, which I promise I'm not gonna quit. I mean, you're gonna see what I'm talking about, because there's something unclear about Fascotf that I gotta talk about. But I promised you guys that YouTube, I will never quit my YouTube channel. I have no reason to do that. I enjoy making YouTube, even it's so easy, it's so cool for me. Like with Fascotf, I'll be stressed and I need creative minds. No, with YouTube, I just literally just lay back, relax, and just have fun. Literally, I barely put any effort. Oh, I'm telling you straight, I barely put any effort except the editing, or, Okay, so now here's the thing. As you guys know, the last Fascotf comic was officially released on 1st June of this year. Then I said on my Fascotf page, on the official page, I said that I'm taking this break for a while because I had to study for for a very big exam that I don't understand why I actually struggled so much, because when I think about it right now, I don't even care about school so much. Oh, okay, we're gonna jump to this later and you're gonna see why I don't really care, because it's kind of a pretty shitty subject, and this has to do with Fascotf, so yeah. But okay. So I had to study for, exam, and I usually I usually in the second season, especially, I used to have like a 2 week break after making a comic, and that was especially it happened all like almost always after, especially Lost in Hell. I remember, I think it was Lost in Hell when I did that tradition with 2 week break and shit. But I also did it with this time with this comic. And yeah, it was supposed to be just 2 weeks, which, of course, it was just for the study. I had a purpose for that, you know? But it looks like your dear creative Fabrizio he lied, of course. And around middle of June, when I was actually supposed to work on the comic, I did not. But let me tell you why. I think most of you guys actually know that in June, this guy called Lupu, I think you guys already know, I made a video about him and all that shit. He literally came in our lives. Not only my life, my friends' lives too. I mean, Shooter and Mario and blah blah blah, the others. And literally fucked everything. He literally just ruined every single fucking thing about this man. And yeah, unfortunately, I personally could not continue Fascotf because I was just a dumb fuck, and it all gone to shit. It all went to shit, man. And so many plan changes happened, and honestly, I couldn't keep with the series anymore. It was just too stressful for me, and that thing lasted for a month, I think, almost a month. But I'm gonna tell you the aftermath. But in that period of the month, like until from mid-June or something until mid-July, I was staying with Lupu and Mario and Shooter. We are all in this gang, and basically we turned on our fucking friends, man. No wonder why Fascotf sucks. And, you know, I really thought the gang thing was real and shit. I really thought it was for real because I didn't know the guy. I didn't really know so much information about him. So I was like, okay, if you guys say he's a gangster, then I guess I have no choice but to join, you know? And yeah, shit has happened, man. I mean, he was treating me like shit. We barely didn't even do a single thing. We were just booing random people as for fun. I thought we were gonna get to be real gangsters and shit. And from Shooter and Mario, I was the first one to notice that it was all a fucking lie, man. So I was the one who left. I was the first one. And yeah, then yeah, in that period, I just want to add a minor note. It was when I also started talking again to Andrea. That really matters. So yeah, even to this day we still talk, but we have so many very very big problems that about our relationship that are very unclear. So I'm not gonna say that we are together or not. I'm not gonna confirm this. All I wanna say is that we have contact right now. Okay, we talk, and yeah, okay. So for that period, because from late June when I started talking to Andrea, I also just seen how stupid Lupo was. Like I was spending more time with Andrea and shit, so I don't really care about the gang anymore. But anytime I was coming back right here, I was just not feeling so comfortable anymore, and I just simply, you know, like I just gave up on it. I just thought it was not worth anymore. So I just left, man. I just left all of a sudden, tell Lupo that it was all bullshit. Now here's the part that happened after. For like beginning of August or something, like most part of July. For the most part of July, I was alone. Like let me tell you, it was like the loneliest period of my life so far. Yeah, I may be feeling shitty right now, but yeah, we're gonna jump to this later. But you know, in that period, I did not have anybody to stay with except Andrei. I mean Shiretu. Yeah, Shiretu, if you see this video, thanks, man. I still gotta thank you for making those fan arts with Helltaker and show me Helltaker. You saved my life, man. You showed me so many cool guys. And without you, I think I would have died at that point, man. Because, also the group chat that we had before, I think you guys know that Fascotf was normally inspired by a big group chat we all had together. That fucking died. Lupo killed that too, man. It fucking died and you know, they have another group chat right now, even to this day, Alex and the others. It was like, you know, like how Korea split in North and South Korea. Pretty much like that, because we have another group right now, which is not as big as Alex group, but we still have some of the OG members, like, of course, Shooter, George, Tudor, I guess, Shiretu, etc. We still have some guys over here, so it's not so, yeah. So yeah, for that period, I was really just staying alone, either with Shireto or basically nobody, man, or some of his friends that just showed me. But man, I was so alone. I mean, even with Andrea, for a while, I did not talk to her so much because I don't know. Okay, luckily she started texting me again. She did, not me. She did start texting me around in middle of August, but until that point, I didn't do much. I mean, seriously, except shit, I don't really remember talking to anybody. But I was listening to music, so and I was playing games, so I think I was pretty fine. I mean, it's good that at least I was doing something. But alright, so then August came, and yeah, Shooter and Mario were still in Lupu's gang until Shooter told me that he was done with Lupu and he had just seen how stupid he was and all that bullshit, and yeah, he just left, and yeah, then Mario came, and yup, then we're pretty much in this scenario we are nowadays, and it's pretty shitty, not gonna lie. It's pretty confusing for me. I wish we could just get it back the old days we had, at least like in May or June when I was still doing the comics, but it looks like it's impossible because some of these people just do not want to be back together. And yeah, I'm talking about you, Kyoma. Fuck you, man. So yeah, this is what pretty much happened in summer, and this is one of the reasons why I'm not doing Fascotf today. And to be honest, it's the main reason why I canceled the series at this point. But this is not all. Then it was the problem that again, me and Andrea talk, and me and Andrea talking, and I'm not in a very good place of it now, and I don't want to talk about it, but I'm not good. I'm not feeling mentally good about it, so I just I need to get over this somehow, or I don't know. I gotta do something about it, and I just don't feel really good about it, you know. But under that, I was also kind of feeling lazy and not so creative and shit, and yeah, I just stopped doing it, man. And yeah, I think it just run its course, especially like after what has been going on lately and stuff. So I really kind of see why. But to be honest, guys, the Lupo thing, this whole thing just fucked Fascotf. This is the reason why Fascotf died for the most part. At least 60 or 50%. This is why Fascotf died. This whole event with Lupo just fucked everything. It does. Okay. Now listen, it didn't die completely. I'm pretty much trying to do a comic right now. Believe it or not, I'm trying right now, and I can't really say much about it. I think It's kind of in a production phase. But here's the thing. Okay, so now it's 6 November, right? It's the second anniversary. I'm gonna tell you straight that while I'm working this comic, if it's not gonna work, then guys, look, if this is not gonna work, I don't know how much time. I'm pretty sure I will just I'll just see how things are going, and then I'll just settle this out. And honestly, guys, even if I did not intend to do this. I don't really want to do this. I'm pretty sure just gonna, I'm just gonna. It's hard for me to say it, man, because yeah, even if I pretty much had to do this. It's like a breakup, man. It's like you wanting to break up, but you don't want to do it for some reason. But I'm gonna end Fascotf. But here's the thing: even if I'll end the series, I'm not just gonna cancel it out of sudden with no ending and no whatever, I'm gonna do at least one finale, a final comic that will most probably arrive sometime in 2021 or something like that. A big comic that would just conclude the series or something. At least that. At least I still wanna do this. Some sort of like a movie, but not a movie because you can't see it. But it will be a very very big comic, a very huge comic, pretty much reflecting all the 3 seasons. And yes, even if the third season didn't end properly, to say like that until now, even if this scenario will be real, then season 3 will still be concluded with only 3 comics, or maybe 4. Maybe this will make part of the third season. I'm not sure. But again, the thing is that I'm not really sure if this is gonna happen. Maybe my mind will change in the future. But at this point, I'm really struggling to make this comic. So I might just start making this comic right now, or just like I'm gonna change the plot or make this the finale. I mean, it will kind of make sense. I think it's I don't know, a finale. But I don't want this yet. I'll still think about it. I'm still gonna settle this something. Maybe I still need some time to think about this. because I just don't really feel like it's worth to conclude the series right now. But guys, seriously, right now, as much as I don't want to cancel Fascotf, there's too much shit going around me. Again, except this Lupo thing, the relationship I've with Andre, I mean, love relationships with even with friends, family, school, my social life, pretty much my creative, my personal problems on me. There's so many bad things about this I can't even begin to tell. And as dead as I am, I'm still trying to fucking do Fascotf, man. I'm still trying to do, and at least one finale, at least that finale, I still wanna pull it, man. Even if it's not gonna be what you guys wanted, or at least what I wanted, I still wanna do it. I still wanna do something this serious, and I wanna do it with a good ending. I think you guys know Terrence Billy's life. It was a series that I created back when I was 12 with Amalia. I'm not really sure if you know her. And it only had 6 episodes, but I still wanted to do a very big series. And it ended out of sudden. But guess what? The reasons were just ridiculous. And look, with Fascotf, I still keep going. This just shows how strong I got with time, So guys, what was really the how can I say it? Yeah, I think that's all I can pretty much say about it until now. I mean, I can't really tell much about the comic. This is just pretty much what's going on in my life at this point, and what led to, in fact, what led to this huge break between Fascotf. Like, look, I can promise anything. I really don't know if I'm gonna continue this series from now on. I'm working on this comic right now, but I'm not really sure if maybe in 2 or 3 days, or maybe even less than that, I'll change my mind and just stop doing it again. Because this happened in the past. Why wouldn't it happen again? I mean, there is a comic that I made with Mario that showed how we got together and shit, and it still hasn't seen light of the day. There's so many Castle Fascotf comics that you guys won't even believe when I say. There was also before the first comic of this series arrived, there was pretty much another idea of the comic, which I still have some panels. I still have some which I did in April or March. I don't really remember. I think it was April actually. So guys, there's a lot of shit to do because, as you can see, it's pretty fucking hard for me to do Fascotf nowadays. It really is. So again, I want to confirm that I'm working on this comic right now, but I'm not promising anything. I just hope things will work out well because, well, if this shit won't, if shit's gonna happen, or at least if I'm gonna feel worse or literally anything, I'm just gonna make an announcement on our page and just conclude the fact that I'm gonna make a final comic and end the series. But I think I'm still gonna continue from this comic because this one really has the potential of being a finale. Hence the fact that it's a holiday special. Not spoiler, it's not a Christmas one, I'll let you guess it. But I think it's kind of a worth one to leave it as a finale. I think it kind of fits. I mean, if I have to say it like that, but I'm not sure if anything at all. I mean, even if it's the finale, it's not like it was a huge deal. I think you guys remember that I wanted since the beginning Fascotf to have like 4 seasons. So yeah, just one season in mind is enough. Few comics around, like 3 or 4 in this season. So it is something, but it is actually. I'm not saying it's not, but again, guys, I'll see about that. Don't lose hopes. I'm not saying I'll cancel forever. Maybe look, you remember when I canceled 2nd season? It appeared out of sudden the fact that I'm gonna make a 3rd season. Guys, I don't know. I'm just saying that at this point, it's very, very hard for me to do Fascotf. At this point, at this moment I'm right now, it's hard. Maybe if my life will get better soon, maybe I'll start making a lot of comics again. Like a lot. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm not saying I just know, but considering the factors that are surrounding me at this time, I just don't. I can't. I mean, the only thing that's going pretty easy right now, which I'll be honest with you, it's cool. But in rest, even if it's kind of stressing. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. It's still kind of hard, but it's okay. But other than that, I think pretty much everything around me is kind of shitty. So if not very shitty. So yeah, I'm sorry that I made this video perhaps very, very long, but it's just me at at fucking 2 a.m. having a mental breakdown and just literally telling all of you guys what happened with Fascotf, because again, there are all people asking me what happened, what are you continuing this series? It is over without even having a final comic, which indeed this kind of made me feel stupid, like really stupid. So again, guys, I'm not promising anything. I just said some possibilities about the, perhaps some potential endings of Fascotf. But again, if this idea won't work, like continuing like I wanted to, I don't know. I'll see about that. It's either just continuing at this point, but like kind of torturing myself, or is there idea that I can wait for a couple of months so I can recover and shit and just then do again another season, or perhaps just continue this season, or just do one final comic which will appear sometime in 2021, which will be like a huge comic. But I didn't say that. I think I still want to complete this comic I started right now, so this one I still complete this one. And if I'm not gonna continue the third season, like the second possibility, if that's gonna happen, like if I'm just gonna start making a season again soon or something, or new comics, at least I want to make this the finale of the season. This comic I'm working on right now. So yeah, guys, I'm saying about this comic I'm working right now, I can say that's 80% chances to be done sometime in the future. Maybe December, maybe late November. I'm not really sure. Maybe 1st January 2021. Yeah, like it's a very special date. It will be fucking late because it's well, you will see. You will see about this. I pretty much don't have any other choice. Or maybe I'll just start over again or do another comic. I'm not really sure, guys, but yeah. We'll see what the future will bring us in, and I don't know anymore. It's just really confusing. So even for me, so I'm not really sure. It's very hard making a comic series. And also, I have to tell you that another reason why I don't really want to do it is because there wasn't really much, like circling around Fascotf. Like there wasn't much appreciation like it used to be, and pretty much the series has died. But at least I'm doing what I like. So again, maybe this ideas will change. I'm not really sure, man. I don't know. It has to be seen, man. I really don't know what to say. I really don't. But before I want to end this video, I just want to say thank you for watching, of course, and just saying that there will still be a finale concluded in the future. Maybe I'm gonna change the plot I'm working right now. I'm not promising anything because I think it's just kind of fitting for Eldon, to be honest. I give too many spoilers already. Or I think I'll just change the plot in the future, make another comic. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. It depends. It has to be seen, and hopefully I'll do it. I'll do at least a finale, if I'm not gonna do it in the future, or at least for myself right now to do it. But honestly, I don't like the idea of the first option to forcing myself, so. But again, on a side note, leaving all the Fascotf away before ending this video, I wanna say that there's wait, maybe it's not a good idea to tell it, but Shiretu has how can I say, not really, it's not like official comic series or something, but he has some sort of series with two girls which are named Antonia and Luisa, and I hope he will actually pitch the idea, because if I'm not gonna work on Fascotf, at least I wanna work on that thing. Like I wanna co-create this series with him, but I'm not really sure if he wants to. For some reason, he doesn't want to pitch it up, but I think it'll be a pretty cool idea, especially that I think Fascotf is it's especially after what happened. Fascotf is kind of run its course, to be honest, and that's why I really want to do at least a final comic. But I'll be honest, bringing a new idea with Shiretu, this idea which I can't give too many details, were pretty great. So Shiretu, if you see this video, please, man, just understand that I can't live without doing something. Even right now when I'm depressed and I want to fucking die, man, I can't. And yeah, just as I said like before, about what's going on with me lately. Guys, I'm not really sure what the fuck is wrong with me, but there are multiple factors that just, I think I'm depressed, but I'm not really sure. Like, look, I've always kind of felt angsty, like I wanted revenge or something, like I always wanted, I felt sad and I can hopeless even and all these feelings. But what I'm feeling right now is just something I never actually really felt before. Like it's even deeper than before. Like it it really took a bigger toll on me. I just it's also very hard for me to focus on other things because of this, and I just can enjoy life, especially what has happened lately. After with so many things, school, friends, relationships with Andrea, family, social life, everything is just too fucked up for me right now, and it's very very hard for me to maintain something. And I don't know, I just want you guys to support me in this and just understand me that I'm not in a very good mental phase, even if like I'm stuck in the middle. I want to do shit, listen to me, I really really want to, but I can't because of some factors. Well, I'm not really sure if it's depression or not, but for the last 2 weeks, I kind of feel even worse, especially after something has happened that I don't want to talk about at all. But it's very fucking shitty, man. It's very shitty, and it has obviously taken a toll on me. And that's why I also started making this comic again. Like, it kind of made me forget about it, kind of. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I know this video was very, very long for the most part, but yeah, I had some really important shit to talk about, and yeah, I'm not really sure what the future will bring us. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I'm not sure at all what the fuck am I going to do. But guys, listen, I'm not promising anything. I'm not saying I'll do that. I'm not gonna do that. But one thing is obvious. Even if I'm not gonna do this, Fascotf at this point, it's not over yet. It will soon at least come with something very, very special. Even if this shit has been taken out on me, I can't end the series. Even if my personal relationships with most of my friends or characters in Fascotf has deteriorated, especially after the event with fucking Lupu, I can't just let the series die and because I had some fans which are actually not my friends, and I can't just let the series die like this. I just wanted to have a good finale, even if shit has happened. And you're gonna see in the end which was my friend and who wasn't. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very interesting finale. And yeah, it will be that idea. I think I said in an interview once, we should have made in March 2019, that I wanted the finale to be like something with me and him cutting our foreskins or something. So listen, if this idea won't work right now, which I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna do it, like maybe soon I'm just gonna pitch that idea and do that very, very special comic and the series for good. I'm not sure. There are many, many, many possibilities of what to do and what not to do. I'm not sure. All I wanna say is that Fast because it's not over yet, and it will come at least with something special. At least one more thing. At least one. Alright, thanks for watching. I know this was a very long video just of me babbling at fucking 3 AM because I have nothing to do. I'm just drowning in my fucking demons. I have nobody to talk to. I need friends. I need Andrea. Fuck that. I'm sorry that maybe I said just too much bullshit around. I'm literally walking in my room right now holding my microphone, so I just look. Anxiety attack. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you check out some of my other videos, and yeah. Wish me luck with Fascotf, okay? Just wish me that I'll do it, and hopefully I will pull it out. Hopefully. Alright, I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye, and take care of you.